I whispered goodbye to the ghost of what we once were. I stayed because I feared being alone more than being unloved. Your absence taught me more than your presence ever did. I'm leaving because I love myself too much to stay broken. I was drowning in silence you refused to break. The hardest goodbye is to someone who never truly stayed. My heart cracked under the weight of your indifference. I'm not running. I'm choosing peace over pain. I gave you my all. You gave me your nothing. You were warmth I chased. Now I choose my own fire. I won't sacrifice my soul for your comfort. You were a lesson in pain disguised as love. I'm leaving the chapter where I am the only author. Silence screamed louder than any fight we ever had. You held me hostage with empty promises. I lost myself trying to be your everything. I am not your fallback. I am my own first choice. Leaving felt like breaking a vow I never made. You never learned how to cherish. I learned how to leave. I begged for presence, but you chose absence. I am not the home you promised me. I broke free from the chains of your neglect. My heart deserves a love that doesn't hurt like this. I loved you quietly. You hurt me loudly. I'm stepping out of the shadow you cast on me. You became a stranger, and I became my savior. I chose to love myself instead of loving your neglect. Leaving is the only rebellion left in this quiet war. You never wanted my happiness, only my loyalty. I stayed, hoping you'd become what I needed. Your love was a maze with no way out. I'm leaving to find the light you turned off. I'm not lost. I'm finally found in leaving you. I'm done playing the victim in my own love story. You never saw me. I saw your neglect. I'm reclaiming the peace you stole from me. The hardest love is the one that leaves you empty. I am breaking free, piece by piece. My heart whispered leave. My mind screamed stay. I'm not giving up. I'm waking up. I stayed long after the love left. I'm walking away from what kills my light. Your silence taught me to speak my truth. I'm not abandoning you. I'm embracing myself. I'm leaving before I lose all that I am. I chose to leave because staying killed my soul. You never held me. You only held me back. I'm done shrinking to fit your indifference. I will not fade away in your shadow. You loved my loyalty, not my happiness. I stayed in a room where my heart froze. I'm leaving the pain disguised as love. I will not die slowly for your approval. You broke promises, I broke free. I stayed hoping for a love that never came. I'm choosing myself over your excuses. Love should be light, not a slow suffocation. I'm not broken. I'm breaking free. Your neglect made my heart a battlefield. I'm done making myself small for your comfort. I'm leaving to find the love I deserve. I gave you my heart. You gave me silence. I'm walking away to heal my broken soul. Your love was a lesson in loneliness. I stayed when I should have left long ago. I'm not bitter. I'm bravely moving on. You chose distance. I choose freedom. I'm breaking the chains of your neglect. I loved you, but I love myself more. I'm leaving the pain behind to find peace. You never wanted me whole, only obedient. I stayed hoping you'd see me again. Your silence was the loudest goodbye. I'm not afraid to walk away from you. I'm choosing light over your shadow. You kept me waiting for a love that never came. I'm leaving to save what's left of me. You held my heart, but never my soul. I stayed too long in a love that killed me softly. I'm walking away before I lose myself completely. You were a lesson, not my forever. I'm choosing freedom over fear. Your absence taught me to love myself. I stayed silent while my heart screamed. I'm leaving the pain behind to find joy. You loved control more than love. I'm breaking free from your hold. I'm not your victim. I'm my own hero. I stayed hoping you'd change. Your silence broke me, but I'm healing. I'm walking away to find peace. You never loved me. You loved control. I'm choosing myself over your neglect. I stayed too long for your sake. I'm leaving to find my light again. Your love was a shadow I escaped. I'm breaking free to breathe again. I'm not leaving because I hate you. I'm leaving to love myself. You forgot I had a soul to save. I'm walking away to be whole again. My dear, I stayed too long in a place where my soul silently screamed. I'm walking away now. Leaving isn't betrayal, it's survival when peace costs too much. I won't die in a room where love forgot my name. If I don't leave now, I'll vanish completely. You stopped watering me. I refuse to wilt in your hands. Love shouldn't feel like punishment. Staying meant erasing myself, and I miss me. I begged the silence to stop screaming. It didn't. I won't keep dancing for love that sits down. You taught me endurance, not affection. I'm not bitter. I'm just choosing oxygen. Even angels must leave burning houses. This is not how love is supposed to bruise. I looked in the mirror and whispered, "Run. If I stay, I'll become someone I pity." You loved my loyalty, not my joy. I was loyal. You were comfortable. Love should build, not bury. Your silence became my storm. I thought I was healing. I was actually decaying. I am not made for quiet suffering. I've packed my heart. I'm leaving. It wasn't dramatic, it was necessary. My glow deserves a better room. Goodbye isn't cruel when staying is. You forgot how to hold me with care. I've been strong, now I'll be free. Staying felt like betrayal to my future self. I miss the version of me that smiled. This isn't peace, this is numbness. I refuse to normalize emotional starvation. I won't audition for love anymore. You made me prove my worth in your war zone. I grew out of needing to be chosen. I kept shrinking, hoping you'd notice me. I asked for love. You gave tests. I'm not angry. I'm awakened. I didn't lose you. I returned to me. Leaving isn't giving up. It's choosing light. The longer I stayed, the further I sank. I was never meant to beg for softness. I'm tired of bleeding just to keep it quiet. My absence will echo louder than my loyalty. You noticed me most when I threatened to go. Some goodbyes are mercy. You loved the version of me that kept quiet. I gave you everything but my peace. Now I want that back. I buried my needs to keep us alive. You trained me to endure, not to thrive. Love should not feel like a cage with pretty curtains. I stayed hoping you'd remember how to hold me. I've outgrown suffering in silence. You won't recognize the strength it took to leave. I'm finally listening to the ache in my soul. My departure is not revenge, it's restoration. I needed you. You needed me quiet. I won't keep apologizing for feeling too much. I've unlearned begging for scraps of affection. Your version of love made me invisible. I don't want to be tolerated, I want to be treasured. The version of me you liked doesn't exist anymore. I was softer before I met your silence. I gave my heart where I should have built a wall. You didn't break me, but you sure tried. Leaving you is how I chose me. I thought you were home. You were just a stop. I didn't walk away. I returned to myself. My soul kept knocking. I finally opened the door. You didn't lose me. You let me go. I mistook pain for passion. I asked for warmth. You handed me fire. I was the light you never appreciated. Staying broke me more than leaving ever could. I'm done being collateral damage in your growth. You'll realize too late that I was gold. I outgrew the silence you buried me in. I'm not leaving to hurt you. I'm leaving to heal me. You had my heart. You wore it like armor. I'm not sad. I'm sacred now. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. I begged the universe to let me go. You didn't see me breaking. That was the last straw. I stayed quiet too long. My silence has expired. You only reached for me when I turned away. I needed rescue. You gave me lectures. Even angels burn out where they aren't seen. I'm not made for smallness or survival mode. I deserve love without emotional landmines. You didn't grow. You got used to my pain. I won't keep loving you louder than you love me. My boundaries offended your control. You fell in love with my light, then dimmed it. I'm leaving before I will forget my worth again. It's not hatred, it's sacred distance. I begged for softness. You gave steel. I'm done hiding my bruises behind loyalty. You forgot I had wings. I refuse to earn what should be given. I've cried enough to flood this goodbye. I am not your second chance. I am my own beginning.